Hi, my name is Alexander Smith, and I'm a third year student in the Department of Architectural Engineering at Penn State University. I'm going into the construction management option where I would like to specialize in passive design residential construction management. I discovered the architectural engineering major after both looking into architecture and engineering separately. The combined 5 year program was a perfect fit for my interests. Since a young age, I've always had a passion for designing and building things with my mind and hands. Coming from a family of engineers, architectural engineering is a perfect degree to set me on the right career path. I chose architectural engineering over architecture because I felt that an AE degree has a more diverse course requirement list. This would lead to me being a more versatile asset for future employers and clients. In architecture, I would be able to design a visually pleasing structure for occupants, but with an AE degree, I feel that I would be more capable of designing an enjoyable space to live and work in. I also feel that this can be better explained by what the AEs are taught here at Penn State. The Department of Architectural Engineering has 4 options. These would include construction management, lighting and electrical, structural, and mechanical. During my third year, I have taken or am currently taking a course designed to introduce me to each of these options. The first option I would like to talk about is the structural option. In that class, we learned how to analyze beams and frame systems, wind and seismic loads, trusses, moment and brace frame systems. We use the AISC codes and standards throughout the entirety of the course, which is what a real-life structural engineer would be using. There's also a lot of hands-on learning and testing if you go the structural option. We have a workshop in the engineering units where we test building materials. We were able to learn a lot about different ways trusses are designed and the proper ways to mix concrete, per se. The second option that I want to talk about is the lighting and electrical option. In that class, we learned how to design an entire power distribution system for a small building. We learned equipment and feeder sizing, proper lighting design and techniques, how light affects both the body and the mind and the spaces that we're in. There's a light lab also in the engineering units where we were able to learn about how light changes both throughout the day, different color temperatures, and how it reflects off of different surfaces. The third option I would like to talk about is the mechanical option. We learned how to calculate cooling and heating loads, the importance of air quality and thermal comfort, and even refrigeration and steam systems. Throughout the class, we used psychometric charts, something I had learned the year previous. We also learned in the mechanical option classes about passive design methods of ventilation and how to design a space to be acoustically comfortable. The fourth option for architectural engineering is construction management. This is the option that I wish to continue my education with. We learned about project delivery methods and staff organizational structures. We even learned about risk management and how contracts, insurances, and bonds are used throughout a project. We also learned how to set up a job site and make a proper site plan so that we can ensure safe and efficient work. Estimating and scheduling are some other things that we learned. I particularly like that via estimating, there are 3 different ways to estimate a project via conceptual, assembly, detailed estimating, all with different levels of accuracy and different lengths of time that it takes to perform that estimate. Through the construction management option, I want to be able to learn and see every part of a project from start to finish. Eventually, I think I will be able to ensure a smooth delivery of an exceptional project to my client. My favorite project that I've worked thus far through my AE academic career has been a semester-long architecture project, actually. It was a project focused on the James Building replacement in downtown State College. The building is now complete and is an innovation and tech hub for Penn State. Every step of the project, we came across something new or that we did not think about. It was a huge learning experience for us because we did not understand previously the complexity of a real-life project. We researched local codes, standards, and zoning laws to ensure our design was compliant with the local area. There was also a specified number of offices or seating areas that we needed to incorporate into the project. Other programming elements were also organized and incorporated into our final design. The members of that group have become my best friends, roommates, and even mentors to me. One even got me involved in the Penn State Snowboard Club, where I am now continuing to develop strong relationships with people of like-minded interests. There have been some challenges in my college career thus far. 2 years of COVID-impacted learning made some classes very difficult. I feel that I have overcome this by meeting with both my professors and peers, and more importantly, AE teams. I give a big thanks to AE teams because it is a nightly session where 3rd, 4th, and 5th year students teach, guide, and assist other students with questions regarding different materials. Thanks to these resources available at Penn State, I've been able to overcome any challenges I've found in my architectural engineering classes. One thing that I'm particularly excited about as a student at Penn State right now is the new West Campus construction. I've been able to tour the project multiple times during different phases of the project. This was possible through both class visits and clubs like S-PACE. The group sizes were small, so we were able to ask a bunch of questions, and there was also a lot of really interesting things there. I would like to thank you for watching the Department of Architectural Engineering video, and we look forward to having you at Penn State University.